Packmaster, am I live on YouTube? Please. Please. DK Nolan, good tidings, good tidings. I gotta change into shorts today. It's like winter, but it's like 80 degrees outside. I know I shouldn't be complaining, but it's like, I don't know. Yusong doesn't do well when it's like Katy Perry weather. You know what I mean? It's got that hot and cold. Thank you for the confirmation, Packmaster. Mega Man, good tidings. Pears, good tidings. 7-Up, thank you for the 26 months. Holy guacamole. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. 26 months is a long time. I know it's, I don't know why, but that one like hit the ear different. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, 26 months? Holy frick, that's more than 2 years. All right, I'm gonna advertise a little bit in the YoStar Discord. They haven't kicked me out of the YoStar Discord, which means that I'm doing something correctly. Just the Mahjong Soul Discord. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Salted and smoked, good tidings. Okay, I'm gonna change into some shorts, and then we're gonna freaking get it, okay? El Gable, good tidings. Classy Cat, good tidings. 100 view bots, good tidings. Luna Leaf, good tidings. Plum and Peach, good tidings. You should move to Chicago. It only snowed 4 times. Holy frick. I will say, though, Chicago, when it starts to get, like, nice outside, there's, like, jubilation in the air. When it's suddenly no longer, like, the most ass weather of all time. I've been to Chicago in the spring. You can just feel the camaraderie. Lamingala? Laminaga on YouTube, good tidings. Crisis Cannibal, good tidings. Fatio May, Bronze Dionysus, Hedgehogs Go Quack, Boba Drunk. I also don't know if I might have missed Climax, and if so, please forgive me. It's the state mandated good tidings. Okay, I have to change. I have to change into shorts. I'm gonna overheat. Oh no, I'm too cold now. Okay, let me get a blanket. Find a comfortable temperature. 2025 challenge, difficulty level impossible. Mega Man, it sounds unlikely, but it is genuinely, it's been really hot here in Southern California. I know I'm like, this is a champagne problem, but like, I don't know. Yusong just can't get comfortable. You know what I mean? And sometimes he makes the best videos when he's comfortable. You know? Spartan, good tidings. Full Metal, good tidings. Tenhou, thank you for the 3 months. Holy moly. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Vanilla Bean, good tidings. Hamster, good tidings. I even found a group of people to play with IRL. I already kind of get the basics, but how do you remember all the different Yakuza? Hamster, I hate to say it. It's genuinely just playing the game. Like, I feel like it is just overwhelming at the start. And then once you start, like, once you get in the reps, you're like, okay. So, like, the more common ones are what? Riichi, Binfu, Tanyo, half flush, full flush, all triplets, 7 pairs. Even that's a lot. But then, okay, those are the more common ones. And then you're like, then you've got the brain power to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna think about the zuzzier Yaku that they put into this godforsaken game. You know what I mean? But that's really cool that you found a group to play IRL Riichi Mahjong with. That's very, very sick. Octopus Event, good tidings. Maryland Resident, good tidings, good tidings. It took me like a week to memorize all the Yakuza. There's some freaky ones. I even, on more than one occasion, have been known to click the gear icon in Mahjong Soul and then to just pull up the Yaku list. And I play this game, some would say too much for like a person's sanity and well-being. Andrew Plays, good tidings, good tidings. UI Exchange, good tidings, good tidings. Nebby, good tidings, good tidings. Save for Twitch, good tidings. I'm missing people. Hazardous, good tidings. And if I am missing people, please forgive me. Vanilla Bean? I think I said Vanilla Bean, but I'm not sure. Fire Donut! Thanks for dropping the prime. Somebody call 911. Shorty Fire Donut on the dance floor. Ooh, whoa. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. All right, folks. We gotta do it to him, okay? We gotta do it to him. Add a moo. I had 4 mixed triples today and was very sad to discover it wasn't its own Yaku. Oh, no. They should. I mean, there's some. You want to get into the fricked up Yaku? There's also local Yaku, which is just like house rules. You know what I mean? But they have some of them in Mahjong Soul as well. I have no idea what all the local Yaku are. Hot local Yaku in your area? Yeah, it sounded like a scam, but it's genuinely a real thing. Jammer Lamb, good tidings. I'm gonna be real with you. Once I hit this button, I have no idea if anything will show up on the stream. Everything showed up on the stream. Folks, it's Mahjong Monday. Destroy Dora December is in full effect, okay? Choo choo, the momentum train has arrived at the station, okay? We've been winning games. We've been taking names. You know what I hear? I've been hearing whispers in expert Mahjong Soul discords around the world, internationally. They're like, uh-oh, Yusong's gonna rank up soon. Uh-oh, Yusong's been playing really well in the Jade Room. Uh-oh, he's gonna make us all look bad. You're damn right I am. We're going back into the Jade Room today. Hey, Yusong, I just found your channel, and my brother and I can't stop thinking about, do you need some bamboo to Olivia Rodrigo's Deja Vu? You wanna tango? Here's the thing, and by tango, I don't mean that in a bad way. I have done a Riichi Mahjong song parody of Olivia Rodrigo's Deja Vu. Let me look it up. Let me look up what I did. So when you're gonna call upon to win this half flush, it's down to South 4, so we need to rush. I called the cheese a circle 3, now waiting on the dragon green. For it's Yaku. So 3 Han pulls us through. That's my Deja Vu parody. It would have been nice to end on the bamboo rhyme. You're absolutely correct, but I have done an Olivia Rodrigo parody. It's what can I say? It was everywhere. It was everywhere. How could I not? Kate, aka Lovely Momo, my good friend and colleague. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Kate. I hope you had some good Zhong games today. I know you were playing a little bit of Mahjong Soul. Cardinal Fool, thanks for dropping the 4 months of Prime as well. I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you. Aria Kuss, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. It's Destroyed Dora December, okay? What that means is that I've been playing Mahjong more than usual, and it's actually... I mean, I'm knocking on IKEA synthetic wood right now, but like, it's actually kind of going okay. I don't know. Maybe playing more Mahjong is the key to actually ranking up. I had an amazing Mahjong game, Kate. If you want to drop the details, please be my guest. But if you also want to keep it to yourself or for the VOD Andes, that's also okay as well. Okay. I have some business that I need to discuss. I played good. What can I say? Puts on sunglasses. Okay, are we playing Mahjong this week? I know things are probably still up in the air, but let me know if we're playing Mahjong. Skylar Vice, thank you so much for the follow. I have some stuff that I need to talk about, okay? It's up to Ryan. Classic Ryan. Classic Ryan. Just kidding. Even if we can't play this week, we'll eventually get to play, and it's gonna be nice. It's Bool. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, here's the thing. I really messed up this past week. I am an introvert at heart. Sinonic. Good tidings. I'm an introvert at heart, and I did too much socializing this past week. I genuinely... Oh, no. So when you're gonna call... Pun. I really don't want to be doing this. I could maybe even cut Southwind followed by Southwind, right? Like, I feel like Tenhou gaming here is not that bad. We could be a little bit of a Tenhou Terry right now. There's nothing wrong with that, right? That being a Tenhou Terry, in fact, might be the only way that we get to keep both copies of the Dora. Noit, good tidings. Here's the thing. I did way too much socializing this past week. I'm an introvert, and I was literally today. I felt like a zombie. I was literally zombie posting. No, I'm not conning. Go ahead and boo me. Actually, go ahead and boo me. No one has opened up their hand. I'm not about to call con and then someone calls Riichi and eats my entire lunch. Okay, you sick little sadists out there. You think I'm gonna call con randomly, willy nilly even? Flame Titan on YouTube. Good tidings. I did way too much socializing. I felt like a zombie today, and I still do feel like a little bit of a zombie today. So, you know, if you could tell, it's entirely my fault. It genuinely just is. I was counting the hours today. I was on a walk outside. I was counting the hours that I socialized last week, and I think I socialized for roughly 20 hours last week. And that my usual amount of socializing in any given week is like 3 to 5 hours spread over 7 days. And I was around people, which is amazing, by the way, because all I do is stream and scream into a microphone and moan when I get a Hanemon or above hand. Ah, hi, Tay, to cut the door, you sicko. Okay, it's okay. We got there, and that's okay. I mean, we get to stay in the dealer's seat. Some are gonna call that streamer luck, and I would agree with you. Limax, thank you for the 14 months. I sincerely appreciate it. You might not believe in me after I tell you what I did. So I was just around people for like 20 hours last week. Lady Kasai, good tidings. Thank you so much for the follow. And it was not okay. I never want to do that again. I'm genuinely so socialed out right now that like I don't want to see anyone until January. It's genuinely like I can't see another human being right now. I just can't. You want to know how I knew that I had truly hit like a capital L limit? Last night, I was at El Pollo Loco. Why? Love that place. I genuinely did. That's just, I mean, hey, you're welcome, El Pollo Loco. If anyone from EPL is listening, hey, my DMs are open. I genuinely, this is not SpawnCon. I'm just speaking from the heart right now. I mean, I was at El Pollo Loco for a lot of reasons, but the main one was that, like, I had a deal on a delivery app, and it was like, if you buy a meal, if you get like a 4-piece meal, they'll throw in another one for free. And I was like, holy frick, how are y'all even making any money? Maybe I should be cutting this 8-9. I don't really know what's going on in this hand. Maybe a Tanya Terry, maybe a Riichi Pinfuler kind of a situation. Red Dragon is the Dora. I'm going to tell you something right now. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. I do not like it, Sam. I do not like it. Green dragons and ham. Okay, don't have 3 red dragons. Let's go! Let's go! Huge. Honestly, huge. I feel like that one, the fact that the person with red dragons didn't win that hand, that's huge for a guy like me. Anyway, there was a deal on a delivery app, and I've been so good lately, okay? Honestly, start typing in either chat right now. I need you to start typing, wow, Yusong, you have so much self-restraint. What are you, a monk? Because that's, honestly, I'm telling you that right now, because that's what you're gonna be writing at the end of this anecdote, okay? Vex, good tidings, thank you so much for the follow. Yesterday night, I was so, like, such a zombie. 20 hours of, like, socializing in the past week. It's awful. It's like if you were doing couch to 5K and the first day was just run a 5K, idiot. Like, genuinely, because, you know, 2 months ago, had a breakup, was just kind of alone for a while. Like, just truly, like, focusing myself alone, talking to my therapist. That's pretty much it. And then I've been alone, and then the last week, 20 hours of socializing. Ah! So it was like the most violent, like, couch to 5K. Like, I didn't even stretch beforehand. You know what I mean? I wasn't even making small talk. It was just like, literally all by myself. I was alone for Thanksgiving, did a little bit of a Friendsgiving, but like I was so alone. And then I did too much socializing. I did way too much socializing. And this is how I knew that like something was wrong and that I needed to like take care of myself, is because I was at El Pollo Loco and I've been so good. This anecdote is going on for too long and it's taken too many turns. I'm just gonna believe in myself right now. I honestly believe in myself to finish this anecdote. I've been so good. I was so tired last night, and even then, when getting delivery, oh my god, it would have hit so hard. I would have moaned so loudly had I allowed myself to get delivery, okay? But I've been so good lately. I haven't gotten delivery in, I think, months. I haven't gotten delivery in, like, months. And the reason why is because I've genuinely been radicalized. I don't mean I've been going down like an alt-right pipeline on YouTube. No. But rather than that kind of radicalization, it's like, oh, you're buying a meal. It's going to be anywhere from like 12 to whatever dollars. $12 to $20 because I live in a city, and then you get to the delivery screen and it's like, oh, that'll be $35. No, it won't. It absolutely won't be $35. Thank you very much. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. Like that's just too much. That shit radicalized me. That genuinely fucking radicalized me. So I'm not doing delivery because I think everything is just too expensive. I drive my ass to El Pollo Loco. You know when you've done so much socializing as an introvert, but you've accidentally forced yourself to be an extrovert for 20 hours in the past week? You know when you've accidentally done this so much that you're like so tired that you're driving and you're like, oh, I shouldn't be driving right now. I'm just like too tired to be driving. And luckily, like, I don't even have kids or anything. It's like, you know, I don't even have it that bad, but I was driving. I was like, holy shit, I don't know. Like, I'm not under the influence of anything other than like social exhaustion. I shouldn't be driving right now. I just straight up shouldn't be driving. I get my sorry ass to El Pollo Loco to pick up my meal. I get to buy one, get one. I'm feeling awesome. I feel like so great, so excited. One guy. I get one guy to IRL, okay? There's one guy in front of me, and it's like a fucking Rowan Atkinson, like Mr. Bean kind of a thing. He's like, can I get 6 pieces? And the guy is like, well, I can do 8 pieces. And the guy's like, can I do 10 pieces? Well, and the cashier's like, well, I can do 12 pieces. And the guy's like, And every single time, the cashier's like, I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. The guy thinks about it for a while. The guy is like, oh, I wanted 6 pieces, but they just offered me 8 pieces. But I don't know. I'm like a hungry guy, but I don't know if I could do 8 pieces. But really, what's the difference between 6 and 8? Oh, what about 10 pieces? And they're like, oh, it's 12 pieces. Well, I could have leftovers. And I swear to God, I can see the gears turning. And I am standing in El Pollo Loco. I'm starving. I see my order on the counter. It's under my white Sona, okay? It's under my white Sona, Tom. I tell people that my name is Tom on delivery apps, and when I order, because I think Yusong is too difficult for the general population, it's a white Sona. It's a first Sona, except it's a white name. I see my order on the counter. Oh, can I do like 9 pieces? Oh, sir, I'm so sorry. I can only do 8 pieces. Oh, and I am getting so upset that I have like my Angela Giratana from Smosh moment. I am too upset right now. I need to calm down. I'm an adult. Like, I had a come to Jesus moment. And this is the fricked up part, because I think, like, the guy who is thinking about the number of pieces for every like, moment, like, English wasn't their first language. And I was like, dude, this is literally just, like, my family when we emigrated to the U.S. Who am I? Why am I being such a freaking hater? And I just realized I am not, like, the only reason I'm being a hater right now is not because, it's just because I did too much extroverted talking. I just did too much extroverted talking this week. And so I am like, I'm taking a vow of like, what's like, is there a word for this? It's celibacy, but instead of intimacy, it's just like talking to people. I'm taking a vow of like interaction celibacy this week. I'm not doing anything. Isolation. There's one. I mean, that and celibacy go hand in hand. Let's just be honest. So that's the thing. I miss so many first time chatters. I gotta read some of this. Pai Menel, I got a 13 Orphans Tenpai earlier, but lost it to a Tuhan hand. This game is fricked up. This game is genuinely fricked up. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to play this yet. Left Lord called the earliest Riichi of all time, but I'm sorry you lost. I'm sorry you lost the Yakuman chance, though. The Yakuman chance is fricked up. The only reason I'm not laughing at your misfortune, but I also wanted to read another first-time chat. Emily Posting wrote, chat, 3-player is insane. I just manifested 13 orphans, okay? So there's 2 types of Mahjong players in this community right now. Those who get 13 orphans and those who don't. Snow Ho Ho on YouTube, good tidings. Bird on YouTube, good tidings, good tidings. Tom is a good choice. My Chinese friend chose Eugene as his white Sona. No. I hate to backseat anyone else's white Sona. You gotta pick a basic name. Eugene, people can still mishear. You know what I mean? You gotta go with like a January 6th ass name. You gotta be like Tom Smith. You gotta be like Thomas Paine or something. You know what I mean? You gotta get the most, like, the simplest syllable. You gotta pick a name that's from like the, you know how people do the Bingo, Foxtrot, Charlie. What is it? You know what I mean? When pilots, oh no, oh no, I can hear myself sounding stupid right now. What is it called? What is that called? It's the international alphabet? No, it's not. What is it called? What is it called when they're like, when one air traffic controller is talking to another one and they need to tell each other letters, but they don't want to get the letters wrong. So they have to use like Alpha, Bingo, Foxtrot, Charlie. It's NATO phonetic alphabet. Oh, okay. So it's kind of national, right? Or it's kind of international, right? Okay. It's the NATO alphabet. Thank you. The nature alphabet. Okay. A crossover with the Riichi. This is going to be the worst day of my life. Is it though? I'm telling you right now, if I draw into 3 of characters, just kidding, it's the worst day of my life. But if I had drawn into 3 of characters, I would have chased. I would have slammed the like and subscribe button, okay? I would have absolutely done it. So I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just way too tired. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I realize like a lot of my tiredness is born from just like my own like artificial rules that I've set for myself. Like for example, it was a good learning moment. This was a good learning moment. I was playing some IRL Zhang this past week, and like I get really nervous when like like my idea of a good time is making sure that other people have a good time. Oh, wee woo, bottom detected. Where this is not the, I'm not saying like this is not my submission into the Omegaverse quiz, okay? I'm just telling you how I feel about stuff. Yeah, people pleaser. Exactly. It doesn't have to get NSFW. And so, like, you know, because I help organize some Zhong stuff IRL, like, whenever I see a group of 4 people that aren't talking while they're playing Mahjong, I'm like, oh, I've actually just condemned 4 other human beings to having the worst time of their entire freaking lives. Oh, I think I'm actually evil. A service beta? Oishi. Anyway, you know, when seeing, hey, Shimmer Echo, Shim Echo, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? Were you Zhonging as well? I appreciate the raid. I'm just telling people about some IRL Mahjong play and some people-pleasing tendencies. And this hand is pretty good. This hand is pretty good, okay? I can pawn this, right? Get to wait on a 2 or a, I mean, I could single tile York for the Dora. I'm gonna pawn this. I'm gonna pawn right now. I'm gonna pawn right now. Is that still cool? referencing, I think the Black Eyed Peas in the year 2025, almost 2026. Iron Cobra, Lenora, Da Levitar, Canada Obscura, excuse me. Good tidings. A lot of it is people pleasing. Like if I'm organizing a Mahjong event and I see 4 people playing Mahjong together and no one's talking with each other, I'm like, oh, I guess I'm just evil then. I guess I've just condemned people to having a bad time. I can't, I just like, I hate that. I think that a lot of the times when I am socializing, like I am a service beta in the sense that like I'm not just chill when I socialize. Like I'm such an introvert that when I am being extroverted, it's like my brain just doesn't know what to do, so it tries to make itself useful. So when I am like playing Mahjong with people and I notice someone is maybe not talking as much as at the table, I am going to ask them a question. I'm going to try to bring them into the conversation. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, Yusong, he's the greatest little goober ever. No, but it is just like, well, I would like that. You know what I mean? I think that like this is without tooting my own horn, okay? I hope it's not being too braggadocious. I think one of my skills, and sometimes it's like not needed, but like one of my skills is like trying to include people. Just because I'm like, I know how much it sucks to be like lonely and nervous. I'm feeling that 99.99% of the time. Why would I not extend that olive branch to someone else? And I realize that not everyone wants to be like roped into something. You know what I mean? Some people might just be there to just play Mahjong and be a little quiet, you know? So, you know, even though I think that I'm doing a good thing, it might not be a good thing. The point is, when I am out and about and trying to be extroverted, it just feels like work. It genuinely just feels like work. And I gotta figure out a way to like just chill in real life, you know? My therapist, she's been giving me some life hacks, and I think these are good. One life hack And this does sound like it's all happening on Reddit, up dudes to the left. But one life hack is like, you can do this thing where if you're in public, you can kind of do it covertly as well. You can like tense all your muscles and then let all your muscles relax. And it kind of just like tricks your body. So long as you're not going, like, so long as you're not like trying to go Super Saiyan. You know, when like a 10-year-old tries to go Super Saiyan, like, so long as you're not making any noises, you can kind of get away with that in real life. And like, that might trick your body into relaxing IRL. The point is, I need to learn how to be normal in public. I need to learn. Oh, hang on. I think I'm about to throw this. I don't really know what this hand is gonna look like if I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea how to play this hand. 3 of bamboo. Then like that's our nut draw, and then what do we cut? This? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, the 7 of circles doesn't look that good. Some 8s and some 9s already gone. Yeah. It's what you did in El Pollo Loco. I mean, can I talk my ass real quick? Like, I don't know about this. I have no idea how to play this hand. This is a weird one. Maybe if we draw into another Dora, we can think about like some kind of all triplets or 3 concealed triplets nonsense. Like, that's not that bad, right? I suppose that's not that bad. I wouldn't hate. Ooh. This is gonna be the worst day of my life. This is such a bad Ishanten. This is such a bad 1 tile away from Tenpai. Rothkyle, good tidings. Rothkyle, excuse me. Because if I draw into 3 of bamboo or 6 of bamboo, I can get to Tenpai. I can call Riichi, but like it's discarding my best tile. Yeah, I can't. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. I just no shot. I'm calling Riichi here. There's just no way. That seems so bad. I'm not doing that noise, dude. I'm not doing that. That's such a bad Riichi. You've heard of bad grandpa. That's a bad Riichi. We don't take those low percentage plays. By the way, oh no, was that good? No. How do we cut this? We're still just single tile Yorking it for the 3 of bamboo. Yeah, now if we draw into a 4 or a 7 of characters, you're gonna freaking lose your mind, broski. Like, then we get to wait for the 4 or the 7 of bamboozles as our winning tile. That's gonna feel great. You know what I mean? Okay, that's also pretty good, right? This is also pretty good. What the frick am I gonna discard? I mean, I have to call Riichi here. The good news about this hand is that it looks like I have a flush in the bamboo suit, and it looks like no one gives a frick about character suit tiles. So like character suit tiles might genuinely come out, and that's hopefully where we get someone. That's hopefully where we get someone. Octopus Event on YouTube writes, my last name is of Arab descent, and so no one ever spells it right, so I chose the name Mark Ripley, and I chose the last name because I was looking at a Ripley's Believe It or Not book. Dude, I mean, it's genuinely beautiful, like, how like all of our origin stories when you discover your first white Sona. I don't know. It's kind of like it wouldn't be shocking if like it was a part of like a beautiful George Takei like theatrical production, you know what I mean? Like, the American immigrant story, and this Dunkin' Donuts is where I first learned to use Tom to give the false name Tom to the cashier. I will say, I feel like, you know, when you've got a little bit of a, oh no, dude, no. Oh man, this is a real stinker. I mean, it's still anyone's game. Azure Flash, thank you for the 6 months of membership on YouTube. Thank you so much. I never know what to write in these. That's too much highlighting for me. I apologize. I could have let these ships pass by in the night, but thank you for the support on YouTube. Please enjoy the Yonkler on YouTube. The Yonkler emote. It comes in handy a lot of the time. It accurately describes Mahjong. I will say something that I did like. I think I've got I wouldn't describe my voice as a booming voice. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I wouldn't describe, I don't know what that was. My brain decided to short circuit and it just thought about the Costco guys for a second. That's, I don't really know how to explain that one, and I don't really expect anyone else to understand that either. It's the most +2s I've ever gotten, and that sucks because whenever I try to make a joke, I get 0 +2s. And then a sudden like vocal stim Costco guys, and it's the most +2s I've ever farmed in my entire life. I wouldn't describe my voice as like a booming voice, but I don't think I'm shy. You know what I mean? Call me not a VTuber, the way I'm not Shy Lily right now, okay? That's something. That's something. Mixed Pale, thank you so much for the follow. Little Lamp, Shimmer, Echo, thank you so much. Elazir, Jinglet, Malewo, Wayu, Irune Zeal. I missed a lot of people for the follows. Thank you so much for all the follows. Force Tanya. I wish that they gave me too much good stuff in the One of Circles department. Left Lord calls Riichi. Let's see if God is real. I genuinely like this hand is as good as it gets, right? I mean, it's not as good as it gets. We could have 4 copies of the 3 and 4 copies of the 6, but I call. Oh my god. I called dibs and I called Riichi first. And this is a perfectly good hand. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, something, something. Like, this hand is good. This crew is genuinely good. Please, Yostar, I've been so good. Wow. Really? 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 I mean, that's a nasty Riichi. That's a welcome to the thumbnail level Riichi. Waiting on the Kiefer Sutherland or the Green DZ. I might lose this game, and I did nothing wrong. I genuinely did nothing wrong, and I might lose this game. That's so sad. That's genuinely so sad. Holy frick. This hand might be a Tanya moment, and it's getting down to the wire, folks. Dame toss, good tidings. I wouldn't describe my voice as a booming voice, but when I was a barista, it's not like I enjoyed this, but like when you would finish someone's drink, you would call out the name that you took down. When they ordered their drink, you know what I mean? Long ass name that I cannot say. Thank you so much for the follow. And so like I knew that when I go to cafes, I don't like it when the barista quietly says the drink. So I'm just like, I'm gonna make sure whoever ordered this drink, like I got that dog in me, and by dog I mean camp counselor energy. Like I genuinely just. Oh, man, this hand is ass. I mean, I genuinely got that dog in me in the sense that, like, no, hang on. This hand is actually good if like, 3 of Bamboo is a nut draw because Dora. 4 of characters is a nut draw. Oh, I mean, I gotta take this, right? 3 of Bamboo allows us to Riichi Pinfu. Riichi Pinfu 1 DZ. Out, good tidings. Check your looking fresh, Yusong. Check your PayPal. That's an absolute check your PayPal moment right there. And so I would be like, Clarence. I would just every time I would finish a drink, I would scream the name of the person just because I need you. One of my pet peeves as a barista was like, well, I got like 16 drinks sitting on the counter. Like, I don't want that. And then because then everyone is gonna like come to the counter and then they're gonna be like, oh, is this one mine? And they're gonna touch all of them. And I don't want that. Like, I know as a customer, I don't want Clarence touching my drink. I only want Clarence touching Clarence's drink. This is gonna be the worst day of my life. I have to call Riichi here. I have to. Titus in Luca Harbor, when Oren's like, you have a choice, you can come with me or not. I don't have a choice, Oren. I have to. There's no way I'm getting back to Xanarkin right now. I literally just have to. I am single tile Yorking it for the Dora, but this hand could become a Mongon. Like, if you believe in life after love, like, this hand could genuinely become a Mongon. Riichi, 1 Dora, Sumo, or a Dora. You like that? You like this manifesting? You like this absolute hopium that I'm... Am I gonna lose this game? Am I really gonna lose this game? The funny thing is that like if we win any one Han hand, we get to be the dealer again. Yusong, the game's gonna be over. Au contraire, my good friend. It goes into the West round, where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. Like, if no one is above, if no one is above 30,000 points at the end of this round, we do go into the West round. Some things that could happen that would be quite nice. A crosslord could deal into someone, right? A crosslord dealing into someone would be really, really good. Then we get to enjoy third. Blarg, good tidings, welcome. Okay, I mean, this is fine. I have no idea, like, this hand could be something. It's looking a little grody right now. Like, this isn't looking amazing, but this hand could be something. Okay. Oh my god, what do I do here? This is so bad. Oh my god, is it bad? Oh my god. How the frick? Tony Stark, I'm gonna be real with you. Tony Stark, if this was the box of scraps in that cave, he'd be like, well, I guess I'm fucked. Like, I guess I just have to make these ammunitions or whatever that people actually wanted. I mean, this is Ishanten. It's one tile away from Tenpai. Is it good? You sweet summer child. No! No, it is not good. No, it is not good. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. This hand is just not good. Here's the thing. I want to throw the 5. Don't get me wrong. I want to throw the 5. I don't like it either, right? It's a super spicy tile if we have to throw it later. But the bad news bears is, okay, well, we could use it to accept the Dora, which is the 4 of circles, or drawing into a 6 of circles is tight, right? 6 of circles is still better than like this single tile York or whatever. So, but now things are getting a little spicy. Now things are getting a little spicy. Gotham could use a little bit of new coat of paint. This is the worst day of my life, folks. This is the worst day of my life. This cannot be. And by the way, oh, beautiful, gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. I have to call Riichi still. I literally just have to call Riichi. I just don't believe in a crosser to deal into anyone. I just don't believe in that. So what is the nut draw? Nut draw is 6 of characters. I slam the like and subscribe button, and I'm single tile Yorking it for the 6 of bamboo. Good one, by the way. This all seems like some kind of sick joke. It genuinely, deal in. Oh. It genuinely, oh. Now there's only 2 copies of the 6 of bamboos left, and I'm looking at what could have been with my 5 and 6 of circles. I don't know. I don't think I was supposed to keep a random 5 of circles. Oh, you sung this, but you could wait on a 4-5 wait at the very, very end. Yeah, dude, but like, no, I can't. Because that would imply that this could be the pair. No, this has to be my pair in my hand. You know what I mean? Hey, YoStar employee, check your PayPal. You honestly know what I should be doing here, maybe? Hang on, how many 8s are gone? How many apes are gone? Oh, dude, I don't know. This one's so rough. I maybe should just be cheating. Like, cheating into 4 of characters is fine. Cheating into 6 of bamboo is also theoretically fine. I have a feeling that once I cut this 2 of characters, you're gonna hear, it's gonna be the saddest deal-in of all time. I just feel that in my loins. I genuinely just feel that in my loins. We should also seriously consider just trying to get into Tenpai. There's a sickening world where we get to deal. There's a sickening world where we get to the end of this round and no one's like, if I am in Tenpai and a Crosslord is not in Tenpai, I get to enjoy 3rd. Now, Right Lord is I mean, they thought about this for a while. They are for surezies in Tenpai. They gotta be, right? They gotta be. Oh, it's actually the worst day of my life. Now, here's the fricked up part. Am I ever actually allowed to cut this? I think that this 5 of characters is pretty safe for Right Lord, right? It's pretty safe for work. You know what I mean? It's like oh. No, I just believe in myself. I believe in myself. I believe. I have to get into Tenpai here. This is so sad if we can't even get into Tenpai. That's so sad. This is okay for Right Lord. They're not waiting with a 3-4. They're not waiting with a 6-7. Left Lord, that's a whole nother story. I feel like... I feel like it deals into Left Lord 99.99% of the time. Please. I don't know how this hand gets into Tenpai. I don't freaking give a frick. Please. I will accept anything. Oh, perfect. A 9 of circles. Oh, Santa must have come early this year. I think you should leave, voice. Santa should have... It looks like Santa came early this year. With the awesome tiles that I've been drawing. And you're cheating to try to get into Tenpai. You think I don't know what you're up to, you sicko? Oh, deal into a Hanuman. Dealer Hanuman chi. No, let me pawn. I can't even pawn the last tile to get into. Oh, no. South 4 repeat. South 4 repeat. All according to Keikaku. No. Don't clip that. Actually, don't clip that. Genuinely, Don't ever. I thought the game was over. I genuinely thought it was over. I thought it was so over. I thought it was so over. Lol, JK, good tidings. Oh my god. Oh my god. Photo pulse, good tidings. This is a hand that I can get behind, by the way. This I could service submissive for this hand. You know what I mean? This hand is really, really good. Dora is the 2 of maybe who gives a frick. I'm gonna just be real with you. Who actually gives a frick? I am in here, folks. I am genuinely in here. I got Sea Wind and Prevalent Wind. That's a 2-Han Marty. Look, I'm gonna need a lot of points to actually get back into this game. We're gonna find our way there. We're absolutely gonna find our way there. I hate this. I'm gonna be real with you. I hate this 1-2 shape. It is not inspiring a lot of joy for me right now, but we could always draw into a 3 of circles, chi into a 3 of circles even. Like I don't hate any of that. Unfortunately, and this is classic Yusong lately. My inability to draw a good tile really hinders me in clutch factor moments like this. Like I would love to be able to draw. Okay, that's so tight. Oh my god, that's so freaking good. Oh, that's gnarly. Call me an Espa song the way it's kind of gnarly. All the Zhongs are zhonging. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Folks, hold on to your hats. He's going for it. I just believe in myself. I just believe in myself. Raya, again, thank you for the 9 months. I sincerely appreciate it. I believe in the Kiefer Sutherland to come out. Now, could someone at Yostar hate my guts and they just gave 2 Kiefer Sutherlands to someone else at this table, and then I'm never ever going to get my Kiefer Sutherland? Yes. Very possible. Don't deal in. Yes! Very, very possible that is the case. It is also possible that the one employee that handpicks all my tiles is having a bad day, okay? And they maybe are not on top of their game, and this is still somewhere within the wall. Holy frick. Maybe we can draw it ourselves. Maybe someone else draws it, and they have no choice but to let it go. All of these things could very well happen. Am I happy at the awesome tiles that we've been discarding? No! Because at any point we deal into left lord, and you don't even want to know. Like, you don't even want to know the noises that I would make. It would be certainly louder than me calling someone's coffee order at a coffee shop. Let me just tell you that much. No. I'm double tile Yorking it. I see all the 6s. It's literally impossible for someone to have a 6-7 in their hand. I don't play those games. I'm not trying to play defense right now. What am I, the Celtics? Sports. I'm gonna be real with you. Celtics was the first basketball team I thought of. I got nothing against the Celtics. Oh, the funniest tile of all time just arrived. The 2 of circles arrived. At least with this, we know that no one can have a 2-3 in their hand, right? So 1 of circles is looking like a safe tile with my pants on the ground. Please, I'm begging you. If I can't get into Tenpai with this hand, I'm gonna freaking scream. If I was supposed to keep that 2 of circles for exhaustive draw, I'm gonna kill. In Minecraft. I'm going to in Minecraft. You don't even know right now. You genuinely don't even want to know right now. No. This hand must get into Tenpai. You don't understand. You think this is fucking funny? Like, I'm talking to Yostar, and by that I mean, of course not. They've been very supportive of the stream. I would not talk to them in such a way. I tried so hard to get West. West. Oh, not the hand that you want to see. Genuinely, such a bad hand. It's not even funny. And Ryler knows exactly what they're doing. Ryler knows exactly what they're doing. Ryler knows. Ryler knows. Oh, so funny. And I have to do the stupidest, the stinkiest half flush of all time. I have to, Orin. I have to. I have no choice. You say it's my story, but I don't really have a choice, do I? This is why, that was the precursor to Titus crashing on the bridge. Ah ha 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 ha. It is such a stupid half flush. Like, this is not it. I want you to look. I want you to sear this hand into your memory. I imagined death so long it seemed like a memory. This cannot be, dude. This just cannot effing be. There's no way. There's no way. And now look at me straddle. Me at the orgy. But look at me straddling right now. What is this? In case I draw into one of these? Oh, you sweet, beautiful summer child. Ah! Oh my god. All according to Keikaku. I don't even know what that's from. Is that from Jujutsu Kaisen? Holy. This is the stupidest thing that's ever happened. This is the stupidest game of Mahjong. I can't believe this. Oh! Okay. I mean, it's fine, right? I don't think either really matters. Green DZ comes out. Green DZ comes out. And before you start getting your jollies all excited, I need you to know that Right Lord has Prevalent Wind. Right Lord has Prevalent Wind. You saying they have that West round. Yeah, I know. But this is the West round. We are very rarely in the West round, but it's happening. It's genuinely happening. So the Right Lord could sumo at any moment and ruin our entire lives. We're going to try our darndest to not let that happen. All we need is a little bit of elbow grease and a little bit of a green dragon. I'll also tell you a secondary nut draw. Ooh. Ooh. No, I don't want to wait for the 5 or the 8. I just don't. That does not inspire a lot of joy to me. Because keeping that would allow us to maybe wait on the 5 or 8. I don't want to. I'd rather wait on the 5 of bamboo or 8 of bamboo. It just seems like there's more tiles out there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Waiting on the 4 or 7 and get myself locked in Suzy Ferriton jail. Good one. Good one. Are you practicing stand-up comedy? That is a very funny joke. That is a very funny joke. Yeah, this is not. They're above 30,000. Oh. Yep. Good. 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 Thank you. Really appreciate it. Really love that. Love that. I mean, what's even going in the Death Note? Just the game engine for Mahjong Soul? It would feel good in like a vindictive. Oh, the elo. Oh, my sweet summer child. Oh my, Maka. All right, we're gonna. Yeah, okay. We gotta go into Maka for this one. I think I played great. I genuinely think that I played great. I genuinely. Maka, spit on me. Yes. And Maka didn't even. You know how Maka usually takes a few seconds? They didn't even have to think for that one. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, dude. Oh my god. And let me especially see that West 1 round. Match score B-. They hated how I played this. What did you want me to do? Southwind? What are you, some kind of coward? I almost said beta. Oh my god. One colleague takes the Omegaverse quiz once. Pawn they liked. Pawn, because at this point it's like it's all fricked up. You know what I mean? Okay, they love that. They love that. Okay, the one of baby was coming out of our hand eventually. This is so sad. This is so. Dostoevsky could never. Oh, everyone is in Tenpai. Everybody in the club is in Tenpai, and me, like a freaking asshole, I'm the only one not in Tenpai. Why do people play closed hand with no Riichi? It's because, like, Left Lord, it doesn't. If you were in this player's shoes, it doesn't matter if you win a 1-han hand or a 14-han hand. You still end in first place. So in order to not give anyone else, like this dope, for example, in order to not give everybody else at the table a signal to play defense, just like, it doesn't matter. All you need to do is win a 1 on it. Just don't tell anyone that you're in Tenpai. And then idiots like me will deal in. Whereas if you call Riichi, I might try to like skirt around it, you know? I might try to play safe and get back into Tenpai. Same thing with, I mean, this player opened up their hand, but same thing with this person, right? Tanyao, Pinfu, Aka, you know, it's, oh my god. These, wow. Pre-con Pecco, good tidings. I see S. I see S doesn't always mean win. No, and that's the beautiful thing about Mahjong, is that you could be the greatest Mahjong player of all time, and statistically, mathematically, it's still possible to lose any game, any given game. Oh my god. Does the S- help or make it worse? No, I mean, I kind of like, I think that the one hand that game kind of hinged on was the one hand where I called Riichi. I was waiting for a 3 or a 6 of bamboo, 4 copies of the 3, 3 copies of the 6, and then left Lord chased my Riichi, and then we lost that hand. That hand that we lost, genuinely, like, that was the game right there. Had we won that hand, we would have been able to play so differently in the late game. And like, I think that's the hand. And at least that moment, like, we dealt in too. It wasn't even like they sumo. Like, we dealt in with this, with what? Something stupid, like the Green Dragon of the Southland. Like, we dealt into that hand. Like, had we been able to sumo that hand, everything would have been different. Like, so at least we know that, like, some games are just gonna ruin your life. There's nothing you can do about it. Some games are just gonna ruin your life. Having the best Maka rank makes me feel better in a I was fated to get destroyed. Yeah, sometimes it's just you're gonna get owned. And I guess that's the glorious thing about Mahjong. Okay. I mean, it's a little bit wonky. You know what I want to do here? I genuinely like I want this. I know this looks redonky-donk, but like, imagine in your mind's eye for a second, if we draw into a 3 of circles or a 7 of circles, suddenly this hand gets a lot better, and we can Riichi Pinfu on that thing. If I have to single tile York, I might single tile York, but I believe in this 4-6 shape to get better. This shape, the 1-3-5, I don't really know. I think it is what it is, but at least with this shape, we can still accept 2 tiles, right? It's kind of like a double-sided weight. And now we can accept the 2 of bamboo or the 4 of bamboo, and then both of those are fine. Yusong, I desperately want to make a low pass filter edit of you screaming, barking with a POV of a family outside your window. Would this make you laugh or crash out? No, that would genuinely be like high art. Like, I think that would be this community Sistine Chapel. Like, I would appreciate that a lot. You know what I mean? Mist, thank you for the 82 months. Holy frick. Thank you so much. That is extremely kind. That is that's like the, I don't know. That's like you subscribed when Pompeii was still a thing. You know what I mean? Oh, too soon for Pompeii. No, I just really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Single tile York on the 5. I can't do that. This hand can get better, and the Dora tile is the Green Dragon. I don't have any idea where the Green Dragon is. If I draw into a 3 of circles, I think this hand is so nasty, actually. Oops. This hand fricks. This hand fricks. Single tile. I mean, it's a single tile York, which I don't love. You know what I mean? I don't love a single tile York, but we've set a Suji trap for the 3 of circles, and 4 of circles has been cut earlier on in our hand. So, like, I don't know. 3 of circles looks exceedingly safe in this position. Watch someone else chase my Riichi and then I deal in. But, like, this is a Riichi I can get behind. Not because of its destructive potential. Hey, this is an Armin's Colossal Titan. but it's you know, it's okay. It's evil. Someone might deal and we might get an Oradora or 2. That would feel pretty good. Luna Leaf, I had a family in Pompeii. Thank you for the 34 months. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to be making light of it. I sincerely appreciate it. Oh, red 5! Is this some kind of sick joke? Is this some kind of... What? This is reparation? No, it is not. I haven't done anything bad. Like, I've been trying to play good Mahjong. I've genuinely been trying to play good Mahjong. Yostar has come back to collect. Oh, you. No! I reject the Southwind! I reject the Southwind! Because, no, I just don't want it. I want Riichi Tanya Red 5. That is so... I'm gonna eat my mic. I'm gonna shove this microphone down my throat. No. This is a Tanya Born of Rage. This is a Tanya Born of Rage. I just... No. It is Tanya. It's always been Tanya. It's Tanya all the way down, MF. You know what I mean? I mean, look, that last hand, I wouldn't say it was good Mahjong, but it was, like, pretty okay. It was evil Mahjong. What are the likelihood that we deal in specifically with the red 5 too? Like that is some like, okay, so we were just like doomed. We were just MF doomed. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something dangerous that I see in this hand? Triple triplets. I see, if I draw into like a 5 of bamboo, there is a real world where we go for Tanya red 5 triple triplets, which is when you have a triplet in the same number in all 3 suits. It's stupid. Don't get me wrong. It is extremely stupid to go for, and yet, when duty calls, you might just have to do it. Detective Warhead, good tidings, good. Defective Warhead, good tidings, good tidings. Store brand triplets, exactly. I'm gonna chi this tile. One must imagine Sisyphus chiing. Oh my god. I mean, for what? Open Tanya red 5? Oh my god. I mean, I guess. Because the 3, I think that chi was fine. We could run on the red 5 of circles. That's probably just other people. This is... Lock in. I need to lock in. Forgot my meds 95. Good tidings, good tidings. I need to genuinely lock in. It's still so winnable. Sure, you deal into a Mongun, but you know what? You know what separates me from a League of Legends player? I have mental resiliency, okay? And I have been playing League a lot lately, and so I know what mental unresilience looks like. That's not even a real word. Librarian, good tidings, good tidings. This is a pretty good hand, right? I'm gonna dream. I'm gonna be a big dreamer right now, okay? Honk shoe, honk shoe. I'm in a REM right now, the way I'm a big dreamer. I believe in this hand to go all triplets. I believe in a world where we draw into white dragon or red dragon, and then we could go for half flush as well. You want to know? You don't even know what stupid is. You don't even want to know what copium is. Okay. It's no longer any of those things. But like for a second, I had big plans for you. I had huge plans for you. Can I say something? So lately when we've been having our collabs, I did not realize this. But you know how I was saying earlier that I just did too much socializing this past week, and now I'm just like a husk of my former self? I didn't realize this, but my introvert battery, oh my god. You're such a sicko. Sorry, I'm talking to the tiles. You're such a sicko. There's something wrong. Like, this is not okay. This is just genuinely inappropriate to do to. This is just genuinely inappropriate. This is inappropriate to do to someone, Yostar. This is wrong to do to someone. It's just not right. I'm waiting on a sussier tile to call Riichi on. I can't. I get 0 copies. Please. I almost called Riichi on that one too. Holy frick. No. But I'm not I'm not single tile Yorking on the 7 of circles. What am I? It's so out of fashion. Single tile York on the 7 of circles. What am I, desperate? What am I, freaking desperate or something? Dude, I don't even feel good about this. I don't even feel good about this. I don't even feel good about that. I don't even feel good about this. Oh my god. Anyway, I didn't realize that our collaborations with our good friends and colleagues in the Zhang crew would like exhaust my introvert battery. My introvert battery, by the way, it's like an old MacBook. It's just simply gone through too many cycles. You know what I mean? My introvert battery, it's just the battery health is not good to begin with, and there's no fast charging, and it's just like it's old, and it heats up really badly when you charge it in bed at night. Ah! This is like honestly the most painful Mahjong stream I think we've ever had. I mean, so far. Masaka. It can't be. You know what I mean? It just can't be. No, Furitan. I'm not. No. 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 If I draw the last 7 of circles, we're switching to fighting games. Like, I will find a new main game if I draw the last copy. Fast a few tiles ago. Oh, okay. And I don't believe in God anymore. I just want to let you know that. In case anybody was speculating, oh, I wonder if Yusong believes in God. Nope. Simply does not. No. Not anymore. Because no sane God would allow this to happen. It's safe for 2 people. Oh, man. I mean, 1 of circles comes out here. Like, Yusong, why not call Riichi? Because I'm an idiot. What do you want me to say? I'm a freaking noob. I'm a giant freaking dummy. Like, I don't know. Ah! 1600 points? Is it 1600 points? Oh my god. It's the saddest 7 bear. Oh my god. Oh my god, the chump change. Oh, the chump change 7 bears. It feels so bad. Oh my god. I'll say something though, okay? I thought I was being slick with it. Have I already talked about this? In a lot of our collaborations with our good friends and colleagues, like, yeah, I think I've already talked about this, but I'll just, you know, whatever. In a lot of our collaborations, sometimes most of the stream is just me making a joke, getting really nervous, and then afterwards, like, I'll say a joke, and my voice won't waver, but immediately afterwards, I'll just look to the chat. If you ever see me doing this, that's like the post-joke clarity where it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that or something. Like, that happened. Like, I do that all the time. But I still think that there's a chance that my new friends and colleagues might think that I'm like a well-adjusted, confident individual. The likelihood of that is low. I hear you. You know what I mean? I mean, I think it's right to fold here. And I have a dealer seat coming up in South Florida, but if Left Lord sumos, I pay out the dealer penalty. It's like so giga sad, actually. Do you peek at the other chats? No, I don't. Good. I mean, I guess okay in the sense that Riichi Ipatsuler. Yeah. Rough. Good in the sense that, like, now I just have to climb over Right Lord's body. But I did not realize, as I was watching the Librarians edit, is that, like, all of our webcams are in plain view, so my insecurity gets blasted to everyone, and so I thought I was being slick with it, and I just need no one else to watch those. You know what I mean? I just need no one else who's playing Zhong to ever watch those, because in you can see real fear in my eyes. Like, every single time I make a joke, I'm like, oh. And I wouldn't say it's like uncharismatic. It's just unbecoming of a streamer. You know what I mean? You got to at least fake some confidence. You know? Okay. Drawn into some good tiles here or there. I'll tell you this much right now. I slam the like and subscribe no matter how I get into Tenpai. If I'm waiting for a 2 of circles or a 5 of circles, Hawk Tua. Double-sided wait on that thing. If I get to wait on Eastwind or 5 of characters, this is going to be the best day of my life. That actually feels amazing, right? Sure, I don't think anyone's going to cut 5 of characters into our Riichi. God damn, dude. Right Lord with the dealer Riichi. I think I have to chase this. Oh my god, do I want a slow and painful death, or do I want to go out in a blaze of glory? Like, this is so... Deal in? 1 of circles? Oh no. Oh no, look away. This game is, like, messed up. This game is, like, genuinely so messed up. I can't think of a single game that would... This is like a... You want to... The only game that I can think of as more painful than this game is if you worked 7 jobs and then you logged onto Arc Raiders and then Dan Giesling and Northern Lion fucking killed you at the last second after like, befriending you. You know what I mean? Like, that... Like, this game and that situation are on parity. Like, in terms of, like... This misery. People wanted their heads. I loved the... So for those of you who don't know, I was watching the Northern Lion stream. He streamed with Dan Giesling, winner of Big Brother. And you know, they were playing Arc Raiders, and they befriended some people in Arc Raiders. Oh my god. No, dude. I'm gonna lose this game. I'm gonna lose this game so hard. I'm gonna lose this game so effing hard, it's not even funny. Oh, and this is like, don't get... Come on. We're not racing. This is Mahjong. This is... Come on. And they befriended these 2 people, and they were so nice. And they were saying, like, oh, I work 7 jobs. And then they still ended up killing that person. Just betraying them, killing them, and then they didn't even loot their body. Reason that I bring this up is because, well, I don't know. Because I feel that sad. I feel that sad right now. I will say, like, this is my, like, prognosis of internet behavior, okay? A lot of people were writing in the comment section about how that was genuinely ethically and morally wrong. And, like, look, I don't know enough about utilitarianism. I don't know enough about philosophy. I don't know enough about anything in terms of right or wrong. Earlier this stream, I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember the NATO alphabet, the name for the NATO alphabet. I was calling it the international bingo or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was, you know, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed necessarily. But people in the comments were like, this was empirically, morally wrong. And like my take on this, and I don't mean genuinely. Please, if I ever think that like my takes deserve to be listened to because I stream video games, take me out back and just kill me. Like genuinely, like come on. I'm trying to play Mahjong over here. I'm genuinely just trying like an idiot trying to play responsible Mahjong. But here is my take. After all that, here is my take. My take is this. You can just turn off the video. Like I don't think people online know of this really hidden feature on YouTube or on Twitch or on like on any streaming platform. Is that you could just like turn it off and watch something else, and then like oh, if you could maybe write something or just like find something else. If the I don't know, that's genuinely my small but meaningful like belief on the matter. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, God hates this take apparently because we're not getting any good tiles. Oh my god. What happened here? How did you win? Oh my god! Oh! Is this some sort of like I don't even know how to communicate how sad this is. Like, can I get a 1 in chat if you understand how sad this is? I know we have a lot of no, you're going in the death note, buddy. you this is someone teach me how to write. Someone teach me how to write kanji. That is death note behavior. That is death note. Just wait until we're just wait until we're out of the match. I've played League of Legends long enough to know what hurts. Did I ever tell you this? I mean, the new heads won't know this, but the old heads will know this. One time, I was playing League of Legends, and someone messaged me after the game, hey, I hope you get over all your insecurities one day, and it genuinely sucked so hard. It sucked so hard, because I got owned. I absolutely did get owned. I got owned by a fucking teenager. What do you want me to say? I would love to sit here and pretend like I didn't get owned on League of Legends. I got fucking owned. It was so rude. It was so rude. And by the way, like the reason that this sucked so hard is because like I don't ever, you don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me, okay? Can you please type I believe you in chat if you do believe me? I never start anything on League. I genuinely, I would rather just turn the video off. You know what I mean? I would rather just go away. I would rather just mute. I would rather just do anything. Okay, no one fucking believes me. But like, I never start anything on League of Legends. But if someone else starts something, I'm gonna be like, what are you, like, usually, and no one has to believe me, but usually, 99% of the time, I will just mute and walk away. This is during the COVID era where I was being really upset. Like, I was getting really upset because, like, people were dying. And then I just felt like everyone was so selfish with the way that they were acting during the pandemic, just endangering other people's lives. And then you have to babysit a bunch of these teenagers who are already maladjusted doing online learning. I just couldn't handle it. I genuinely just could not handle it. This is what kind of fresh hell is this? What kind of fresh hell is this? Is this Tenhou? Tenhou 3 Dora? Riichi Tenhou 7 pairs? Oh my god, are you hearing what I'm saying right now? This is like when your car gets repossessed and you're like, oh well, maybe we'll win the lottery. It's just like, dude, take actionable items. Like, get your like we need to take small baby steps. What am I dreaming for? What am I dreaming for? Can't see that. Oh my god. Bill Maher voice? No. What is it? Bill Clinton? No. What is it called? The guy on Fox News. Tide goes in, tide goes out. You can't explain that. Bill O'Reilly voice. Dora goes into again. I forgot what I was gonna say. Jesus Christ. I was having such a tough time in Mahjong. Way too many 4th place finishes. Lady Kasai. This is real. Sometimes it just happens. DMGM. Good tidings. Good tidings. Oh, Right Lord calls Riichi. What a beautiful time to draw the most. This tile reeks of death, by the way. I don't know if you can smell it through your. This is a 4D stream. I don't know if you can smell it through the monitor. This tile reeks of death. All my tiles, by the way. All of my apes. All of my tiles, they reek of death. They just do. They just do. I have a macro on the side button of my mouse that all chats a paragraph of BM in Dota that I accidentally hit 4 times a game. Is this a Ron? Are we human? Or are we Ron? But this isn't even good for me. It's the rich. This is the Warner Brothers. This is the Paramount Netflix acquisition. Like, this is just the rich swapping spit. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, this does not matter. This literally, I am still in last. Can you cheat 8 of characters and still get 7 pairs? That's a great question. Unfortunately, no. 7 pairs has to be like 100% 7 pairs. Like, farm to table, GMO free. Everything in your hand has to be a pair, and as a result, you cannot pawn, you cannot cheat. You just had kind of got to sit there and take it. You know what I mean? It's fricked up. It's fricked up. You know. You had it right. Netflix and Warner Brothers. Hey, instead of hey. This is how long it takes for me to say a joke. Hey, instead of Netflix and chill. More like, hey. Lock the fucking, you son, lock the fucking. Instead of Netflix and chill, I'm getting a Netflix and chill because of the consolidation of wealth and power in the U.S. Right? Instead of chilling, I'm getting a chill, because of all these mergers and acquisitions, and it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. You know what I mean? Let's ignore Samsung. Yo, you know I gotta give a big shout out to all my chaeballs. that's the name for like a South Korean mega conglomerate. Which Samsung is in. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I shouldn't. Oh, you want to know what would make this make sense? Is if I spent the last 3 hours before the stream desecrating graves, okay? If I pissing in cemeteries. If I spent the last 3 hours before the stream pissing in cemeteries, some of this luck would make. I mean, I have to chase here if I draw into 7 of characters. I'm gonna kill. I'm actually gonna. They conned into 4 Dora themselves, but then they dealt in. And then they gave, this is okay in the sense that, like, you know, you're just Tubi and I'm Bulu or whatever. Like, we need a goddamn Christmas miracle. Like, it needs to, we need a goddamn Christmas miracle right now to win this game. It's looking bad so far. I'll just be real. We need... Ooh! Okay. Suddenly Seymour is starting to pog up, okay? You don't need no pinfu. Don't have to call pawn. This is okay. Oh! Okay. Okay. Hey! And I'm not telling a joke. I'm just really excited. I'm just really excited right now. Can I say the most lukewarm take? Can I just roleplay as a popular streamer? Can we all do a collective roleplay together where I'm just gonna give the most lukewarm take of all time and everyone just like emphatically agrees? Can we all? I mean, you don't have to, but I'm gonna do my part of the bargain, and everyone can kind of react however you would want to react. Hey, does everybody remember when Netflix still had good stuff on it? Yeah. Plus 2,000. Yeah. So true, Bestie. So true, King. Plus 2,000. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, I gotta go get my DoorDash, and I'm gonna spend the next 15 minutes reacting to kitchen nightmares while eating. Luna Leaf, thanks for the 5 gifted. Yes, ending in a monetary way. I mean, I appreciate it. It makes me feel like I coerced that, and that makes me feel scared. Let me call Riichi. It's not like I have anything better to do. You know how many tiles get me in a tempa, you sick little freak, okay? I'm sorry to say it like this, but it's true. Eight of characters. Eat my ass. Eat my entire butt, okay? Now, we're not out of this yet, but we like the fact that Left Lord paid $1,000 as a part of a Riichi bet. and we like the fact that we get to repeat in the dealer seat. Not the greatest start you're ever gonna see, but that's okay. BQ, thank you for the 64 months. I'll hit you with a Mario for that one, in the sense that it is 64. Wahoo! Yahoo! No, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Drag, I just want you to, Yusong, I just want you to know that you've reached the highest offer status I can bestow. Being what I watch while eating dinner, that's genuinely very kind. You know how much good stuff is on YouTube? You can watch like a Shakespearean tragedy just by turning on Arc Raiders. You know what I mean? So I genuinely appreciate that. Holy frickin' guacamole! What do I want to draw into? Anything. I'm down horrendous right now. I'll bark for you. You want me to bark for you? I'll bark for you. Draw me into anything. I just need to slam the like and subscribe button. I feel like 5 of bamboo. Okay, that's really good. I need a pair somewhere in this cacophony of sadness, but like once we get that pair, we're rocking, okay? Me, first day as a fruit farmer, once we get that pair, everything is gonna turn around. Everything is gonna turn around. Oh, Yusong, keep the 3 of characters for a 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't know what you're talking about. And neither do I, okay? We're not gonna pretend like this game has any rhyme or reason. We're just lying to each other. We're absolutely lying to each other, okay? Rylord is popping the frick off. I hate this. Can I just be real with you? I hate this, okay? I do not like it one bit. There also is a world where maybe we can do like a 6-9 weight. Funny meme number, hee. But also like a 6-9 weight for our pair. That's something, right? JJT, thank you so much for the follow. Rylord is popping off. They're willing to cut a red 5. We're not allowed to fold. Someone is dying tonight, and I hope it's not me. I genuinely hope it's not me. Oh, the Ron? Oh, awesome. Okay. Luckily it hasn't happened. I don't like this. A lot of the 4 of characters have been thrown right now. I can't draw a good tile to save my life, but like, unfortunately, it does weaken our 5-6 shape. You know what I mean? It lowers the chances that we get something good. How am I feeling about our ability to get into Tenpai while not dealing into Right Lord? Actually, like, terrible. Actually, genuinely terrible. I can't do that, right? I already cut the 1. And I'm not supposed to cut 3, 5. Because I just don't believe in that. You cut a 4 early. You have a 1-3 in your hand and you're going half outside hand. I don't know about that. Oh, all the 4s are gone. All the 4s are gone. What am I, off the dating market? I mean, that's referring to me as a 4. This doesn't even kill! Oh my god, it's the saddest stream of all time, actually. Have you ever seen me get so mad I bust out the Kingdom Hearts Piano Collection's Musique pour la Tristesse de Xion? This is oh my god, the ELO. How am I gonna explain this to my kids? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Daddy got Riichi Ipatsu'd at work today. Sorry, that's gross. I don't even like referring to myself in that, even joking. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I genuinely don't like that at all. That's so funny. Can I just do a quick Google? Elements of Shakespearean tragedy. I mean, I think for it to be a Shakespearean tragedy, I'm not gonna look. This is real. I'm not looking right now. I think English major talk, Shakespearean tragedy, I think a king or like someone of status has to lose that status. Okay, here we go. Okay. The main elements of a Shakespearean tragedy include a tragic hero with a fatal flaw, me, too handsome, a conflict between good and evil, Mahjong, left lord and right lord, and supernatural elements like ghosts or witches, Mahjong. You know what I mean? Okay, never mind. It doesn't. Okay, it does. Tragic hero, good against evil. The super lack of poetic justice. Lack of poetic justice. This shit. They're Shakespeare posting all over me. They're actually just Shakespeare posting all over me. That's so sad, dude. That's unbelievably sad. What am I drinking today? I got, you know, hey, call me, what, hey. Do I always do that? Or is that a new thing? Do I always say hey before I say the worst joke of all time? Hey, Call me the musician in charge of stop just writing hey in the chat. Stop. Hey, that's mean. Hey. Call me the musician that created the song Thank You Next. The way I'm feeling like Ari. Cause Arizona? You know what I mean? Pawn. Hey, call me Rihanna. The way I'm going Pawn to replay. You know what I mean? Is anybody else listening to that? Oh, I know her. Tragic hero / fall from grace is actually Aristotle because bro loved plot. Ah, okay. If Yostar wants to kiss my feet, right? If Yostar wants to suck my toes. Oh no. Draw me 4 of characters. 4 of characters is so good here. If Yostar wants to make it up to me, they let me win. I was gonna say they let me draw into the red 5 of circles, but we drew into the red 5 of characters. If Yostar wants to suck my toes, and I'm so sorry, Yostar, I would love to work with you again. I genuinely, I don't know why I'm like this either. I promise, like Ariana Grande said in the song Needy, I can hide it when I'm all dressed up. You know what I mean? I can mask as normal for one short moment. In fact, I did it for 20 hours this past week, and that is why I'm exhausted to my brittle bones. Oh, he's who lives in a pineapple under the sea posting. Look, I know that that's a little sad. I don't expect this hand to get better. Like, the only tile that I would really consider swapping everything for is the Dora tile, right? Because if we draw into... This is so funny. It's genuinely so funny. If we draw into 9 of characters, then we have a 3-on hand, right? Prevalent Wind, Dora. That's kind of interesting to me, but this is just Prevalent Wind 1 red 5. I don't know if I love that. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm into that. You know what I mean? If I deal in with the West Wind, I walk into the ocean and you never... Like, I just... No. You know what I mean? The Yostar... wait. The Yusong X Yostar fanfic's going hard tonight. Oh, about me with, like, a company or me with, like, a person? You know what I mean? Because I don't know if I could... I think it'd be hard to write a fan fiction about, like, a company at large. But, like, a human being within that company, you know, that's easier to follow, you know? That's easier. Hey, if you're going to write a Shakespearean tragedy, like, that one's hawk doable. I'm going to throw the 1 of characters because you cut a 2 of characters early. And if there is a god, this tile passes. And there is. And bless up, okay? Bless up, fam. Wake, safe tile just dropped. Okay, all right. I mean, we're pivoting a lot right now. What did we just catch did we just catch a bounce pass in basketball? The way I'm pivoting on 1 foot? The way I'm squaring up? Okay, not a lot of jocks in the audience tonight. I think that joke would have killed in the right circumstances. Not a lot of jocks in the audience. When you catch a ball in basketball, you kind of do like a little pivot. But because you kind of want to like think about things for a second before you start dribbling, and then it's very and then because once you start dribbling, you can't stop dribbling. Yusong explains basketball. Once you start dribbling, then it's like then you know it's kind of like okay, everyone be quiet. I gotta focus on Mahjong. Then if you stop, then you're fucked. You know what I mean? Then you have to throw the ball to someone else. Suji. Oh my god. Really? I've been in Tenbai for the last 5 years. Call me Anna Kendrick. I genuinely... Call me Jason Robert Brown. I've been in Tenbai for the last 5 years. I don't want to deal in with the 4 of bamboo. That's the only thing about this hand. Like, I don't want to deal in with the 4 of bamboo. I just don't want to. This is so... That I started dribbling, and now I stopped dribbling. But like if you square up, if you catch the basketball and you square up, it's like this thing. No. There's no way that con was right. If you wanted me to con there, go sober up. Genuinely, there's no... get your head checked, okay? That... No way was that correct. Anyway, you square up and then you can shoot or pass or dribble. And that's the powerful thing about domain expansion basketball. You know what I mean? That's the powerful thing about domain expansion squaring up. That, hey, One of these days, you're going to be at a local YMCA, and someone's going to challenge you to a game of pickup basketball, and they're going to be the most attractive person that you've ever seen, and then they're going to be like, I'll marry you if you can tell me what are the benefits of squaring up when you catch the basketball, and then you got this knowledge, and you are genuinely going to slay, okay? You're going to slay. Look, 4 of Bamboo wouldn't have dealt in. A la Cardi the Geikaku. Okay, get it out, all of it. And no one is allowed to clip from the last 3 minutes. No one's allowed to clip from the last 3 minutes. And we're chilling, okay? We're actually chilling, okay? Cynical Grass, good tidings. True con for content. Noisy Mars. The reason that we don't want to con there, because some people in the audience might be confused. Oh, is Yusong just doing this to be an asshole? No. It's because if I con, I flip up another door indicator. That's fine, right? That could benefit me. But then, I also give, if someone calls Riichi or has called Riichi, right? Then I give him 2 chances at Oradora as well. And I don't want to give a crossword the keys to the kingdom. I want to keep the keys to the kingdom all to myself. And what is the plan with this one? Good question. I just believe in myself. I believe in myself so hard. And step 1, you call the Frey voice. Hey. What did the phrase say when playing this game? Step 1, you say, call pawn, we need to talk. Right? Right? Okay, this is an interesting hand. I think our nut draw right now is 6 of circles or 4 of circles. We'd love a chance to, okay, all right. We'd love a chance to use the red 5. I'll tell you this much right now. If I get to pawn... if I get to pawn Eastwind, then I have to discard the red 5. But it's like, it's kind of, if you cope really, really hard about it, if you cope really, really hard about it, it's kind of like trading one Han for another. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, we trade Prevalent Wind for red 5, and it's still a 2 Han banger. And we've seen, by the way, I'll have you recall, everyone. And this is part of my public speaking class. I'll have you recall, everyone, that at the start of the stream, we played a game where it was literally like a game of inches. You know what I mean? And it was like 1,000 points meant so much when it was all said and done. And so like we don't want to just give that up if we don't necessarily have to. You know what I mean? Jim Boom Jenkins, good tidings, good tidings. Welcome to the stream. Good tidings, good tidings. Would love a chance to just get into 10 by the. Okay, huge. Actually kind of big with it. I am going to go for the greed. I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything. White Dragon, Prevalent Wind, red 5. It's a 3 Han banger. But if I run someone, I think this is 3,900 points or like 5,200 points. It's a good 3 Han. You know what I mean? Wow. I'm Ron. I'm Ron right now. I'm Ron.
Wow.
Lock in, Yusong, lock in. T-Zens, thank you so much for the 3 months of Prime. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. I was Tenpai right now. I'm Tenpai right now. I have not seen the movie. I have not seen the movie. This is truly so sad. It's like I'm regurgitating. Like I'm the last person on the Human Centipede, and I'm just like, but I'm describing how the food was. That's so gross. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was honestly one of the gross. I'm genuinely so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. Please, I'm eating. I know, Drag. That was the first thing that I thought of as soon as that sentence came out. What movie? It's the Denzel movie called Flight that has been referenced by others. Dealer Riichi. Somebody call 911. Shorty dealer Riichi on the dance floor. Ooh, up. 1 of circles. Please pass. Jeb Bush. Oh my god. Oh my god. 12,000. Oh my god. I'm gonna. Oh my god. I thought Destroy Dora December was going so well, but it turns out I was the one getting destroyed. Oh my god. No, friends. No. I need a pep talk right now. Like I need someone to captain my captain, if you know what I mean. This is the stupidest 7 pairs hand you're ever gonna see, by the way. Hey, you know what? There's no god anymore. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not pawning this. There's no god. We do unsorted madness. Imagine tuning into the stream right now. Imagine tuning into the stream. You know how fricked up this is? You know how messed up? Hang on, I can't read my hand. Oh my god. Am I seriously? Oh! Okay. Still okay. You know what I mean? It's still East 1. We have 2 dealer seats coming up. Just tuning into the stream once this hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. I genuinely real talk. I'm gonna retreat into my mind palace for a little. I'm gonna give myself a pep talk. Yusong, this is some of the most unfair mahjong you've ever encountered in your entire life. That much is true. No one is debating the validity of that. People are calling you the most people are calling your stream the hardest job to do on this planet. Even first responders are saying that, like, wow, Yusong, you know, I could fix a tourniquet. I could wrap your arm with some gauze, but I couldn't do what you do because, simply put, the mahjong has been rough tonight. Mon frere. Oh, where are you from? A medical worker. Oh, I'm from France. Oh, yeah, because I thought that was interesting where the Mon frere was. Yeah. Anyway, catch you on the flippity flop. This is a quick aside that happened during the oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yusong, if you lose yourself, like that is when Ah! I just misclicked the 2 of bamboo. I'm misclicking. I'm misclicking right now. I'm misclicking. I'm misclicking right now. It's gonna be here now. It's gonna be here now. I'm genuine. I'm losing it. I'm losing it, fam.
Oops.
Oh. And I think the worst part is that we might have been able to do 7 like Riichi 7 pairs Dora for the farm to table natty mangon, GMO free, pasteurized mangon, non-pasteurized. Kill them with a Hanemon. Oh, beautiful. I love being in last, but even more than being in last, I love being alone in last. The AC is coming on. The AC is coming on, and that's how you know things are messed up right now. That's how you know things are messed up. Oh, okay. A triplet of the Kiefer Sutherland. Draw me into a red dragon. That's also fine. Surprisingly enough, that's also fine. Draw me into another copy of the Dora. That would make this hand go second mode. I'm doing an unintentional Rick from Richard and Mortimer right now. It is not my intention. It just is happening. Maybe I've just been too warm. Maybe I've just been too warm this whole time. The only solution is to punch a hole in the monitor. I'm just going to send a message to everybody else at the table after the game is done, being like, oh yeah, I just hope that you can get over all your insecurities. Oh my god, Mahjong is actually good. Riichi, Dora, Sumo, Ipatsu, 2 Oradora. I feel it. Can I get a 1 in chat? Genuinely, this is where we turn the stream around. This is where we turn the stream around. Can I get a 1 in... Can I get a 1 in chat if you fucking believe in this one? I believe in this one. I genuinely believe. It's an early Riichi. The early Riichi gets the worm. The early Riichi. I'm up with my early Riichi playing with my worm right now. I'm playing with my worm every single day of the week. I call the earliest Riichi. I play with my worm. I play Riichi Mahjong. I'm playing with my worm. Just waiting for our tile. Honestly, just waiting for our tile. Would have had 3 Dora. That's okay. I mean, there's something about opportunity cost, right? There's something about opportunity cost. Like, we could, you know, being in Riichi early, there's a certain je ne sais quoi to it. You know what I mean? There's a certain chef's kiss to oh my god. Oh, I don't know. Riichi, Dora Sumo. 4 on Mongon. That's not even that good. Yostar, I'm not asking you for everything, okay? I'm not asking you to be my sunrise and my sunset. A 4 on Mongon would allow me to be in contention for second for second. That's what I'm asking for, okay? I'm not asking to win the lottery. I'm just hoping to find an unopened bottle of Coke Zero on the sidewalk. That's it. That's it. East 2, by the way. You're so right. But, okay, no. Yes! No Oradora. I think this is just a 5,200 point hand. I believe this is a 5,200 point hand. Because the Ron is awesome. Holy frick, he actually knows how to score. Praise!
Very cool.
Praise, but then say I'm not needy. Praise, but then say I'm not needy. Yusong, I don't like the flavor of this parasocial relationship. Buckle in, buddy. There's a whole lot more where that came from. I'm genuinely learning how to score. I'm learning more, while playing some IRL Mahjong as well. You done the Omegaverse quiz yet? We're saving it for a rainy day. Because you know I'm gonna get needy beta. You know I'm gonna get needy beta. But we're just gonna pop that. It's just champagne sitting in the fridge. You know what I mean? And when we need it the most, we'll just know when we need to take the Omegaverse quiz. We'll just know. Okay, I mean, 7 of characters is kind of nasty. If we draw into another 8 of characters, I suppose it's fine. You know what I mean? Hey, you sung that scream from the True Bamboo Discard disconnected my internet. What did I miss? That was a misclick. And then I don't think that we won that hand. But the last hand, we got a pretty nice 3-Han Marty. That was pretty good. That was honestly pretty good. I'm pogging. I'm pogging right now. I think I call Riichi no matter what. Holy frick. Okay. There's some nuts on the table right now, okay? Call me one joke from Silicon Valley. If we draw into 4 of circles, oh my god. Yes, queen, slay. Riichi, Tanya, Dora, 4-Han Marty. 4-Han Marty, Riichi, Tanya, Dora, pure double sequence. 5-Han Marty. And if I sumo, it's an effing Hanemon, and I'll use that to crush you in your dreams. I don't know if we're supposed to say, I think Right Lord's going for orphans too, or something giga stupid, like just something tremendously stupid. And you know the way things are going, like they might actually get it. Oh my god, this is orphans. This is orphans. This is orphans. me at the local children's club. This is orphan. I mean, I think I do. I mean, I think I do. Riichi, pure double sequence, Tanya, Dora. No, I don't. Because I don't want anyone to play safe. I don't want anyone to play safe. And then I don't... Right Lord is going to deal it, and I get a direct hit Mongon off of them, and I kill them. And then I'm actually in contention, and I'm back into this game. And then if it's going to feel so freaking... And I kill you, and you're done. You're done. Ah! Como se dice 7 jobs? Como se dice 7 jobs? This is why you don't call Riichi. This is genuinely why you don't call Riichi. Because you don't give anyone the satisfaction. You don't give anyone the knowledge that you have a Mongon. Because if you call Riichi, they're never going to cut 4 of circles. Holy frick. And then left lord immediate DC. Immediate DC. Okay. Now we play for second. Holy, yeah, the Super Arcade. They immediately rage quit. Oh my god. 2 Damaten Mongons. Regina Spektor voice be like, 2 Damaten Mongons on the wire. One has Tanyao and the other has Red 5. 1 in chat if you're enjoying this Regina Spektor reference. 1 in chat if you're enjoying this Regina Spektor reference. No other streamer on that platform is doing it like Yusong is doing it, okay? No one is referencing 2 birds from Regina Spektor in the year 2025 like Yusong is doing it. It's a really hard song to sing a cappella. Can I tell you something? I mean, this isn't... I mean, maybe you'll be impressed by this. But you know the Regina Spektor song, Eat? I covered that with a friend for a high school talent show. Do I still remember any of it? It's like forgetting the words to your favorite song. Oh my god, I still know it. That's nuts. Oh my god. It's like I don't know the chorus, but it's like that's you probably know it from its to put it into K-pop terms. It's Killing Point. The most memorable part of that song is when they go You sound that kind of sounds like you when you're having a hard time deciding what to discard in Riichi Mahjong. Oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't realize the fun police were in town. Okay. Yeah, the muscle memory is so good. Okay, yeah, the Eric W on YouTube. They are back. They're a saint. Oh my god. What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer that don't call Riichi? Anyway, boom, bada. That's can I just be real with you though? You look back at this with Maka, and I don't think they're gonna. I don't think Left Lord is gonna get chastised for that decision. The reason that I think so is because it's Domitan. You deal into 2 Domitans at the same time. Number 1, don't threaten me with a good time. Number 2, ooh, I can't call Riichi on this. You know what I mean? Because there's only one. There's only 1 copy of the 2 of Bamboo left. That's a little too stupid even for me. Some nut draws that we can get in our hand are 6 of Bamboo, right? Upgrade to a double-sided weight. I know we could also go Tanyao as well, but Riichi Pinfu kind of hits something, kind of tickles my fancy right now. We can always just sumo too, right? Like if we just draw into 4 of Bamboo, it's sumo only, which is hilarious. But a 1,500 point hand in the dealer suite is a 1,500 point hand. I love what I just saw. Simon Cowell on America's Got Talent. I love what I just saw. Left Lord cuts the door. I know I'm presses pawn. I love that I'm sitting in a low value situation because my hand is not that valuable anyway. But I'm glad to know that no one else is cooking with the Mongon right now. Well, I'm just yorking it for 1 Han. Okay, Crosslord is gonna, you know, they're gonna go for it. Ooh, sure. I mean, I could deal into a Crosslord at any moment too. That's also interesting. The reason why I don't want to call Riichi is because like I don't think my likelihood of getting this tile is very there at all. Whoa. Okay. You know, because I guess I see a lot of the 2s and I see 1-4. I mean, I don't really know what's better here. But anyway, the reason that I'm not calling Riichi here is because I think that my likelihood of getting the tile that I need is already pretty low. And so if I call Riichi, I'm gonna say that my chances of getting the tile that I need are 0. And so I don't want to call Riichi. I just want someone to naively deal into my low value hand. Okay, Left Lord. Wowie zowie. I mean, this is such a good hand now. This is a Mongon. I don't know. This suddenly see more. Tanyao, red 5, 7 pairs. Oh, it's 4 Han, but it's still good. Do you know what I mean? Like this hand is still bopping right now. It's really, if I sumo, it's a 12,000 point hand. But if I Ron someone, I think it's just 9,600 points, which is still really, really good. Now it's bona fide nasty. I don't expect it. I mean, maybe you try to stay in Tenpai. Please have the worst game of your life right now at Crossroad. Please just have the worst game of your life. Oh, we were close. You were close, but we were genuinely close on that one. Busted out that Professor Oak for that one. Holy moly, that hand was nasty. If Right Lord had dealt in, it would have been Christmas time. Genuinely, had Right Lord dealt into that hand, it would almost erase the pain from all the 4th places that we've been getting today. You know what I mean? Anyway, if you're just joining us, it's Destroy Dory December. I've been streaming Mahjong on Mondays and Wednesdays, both on YouTube and on Twitch. If anyone's stuck around from the Kate raid, thank you so much. I stream Mahjong. Mahjong's my main squeeze on YouTube. It's my Isaac. What does that mean? It means that I do daily YouTube uploads of a Mahjong Soul Let's Play. And there might be a collab this week. I don't know. It depends on how other people's schedules are looking, but yeah, we might play some Zhong with our good friends and colleagues. We might not, and that's absolutely okay. What else is going on in my life? I might. Here's the thing. Can I get a 1 in chat if you feel the same way? I have 0 chill when it comes to hosting friends. Hang on. J Stan writes, good Pokemon Snap 64 reference. I was originally losing faith in this stream, but my hope has been renewed. Wonderful. I got a good Professor Oak. What can I say? People, it's the talk of the town. I have no chill when it comes to hosting friends. Like if a friend is coming over and like, or worse, if you're hosting like a board game night, what the frick is this? Is this 7 pairs again? It's the 7 pairs reprise for any musical theater majors in the audience, or just enjoyers in the audience. Across our calls con, they gave me some value, right? Now I can Riichi 2 Doras 7 pairs. That's kind of nasty. It's a Mangan if you want to think about it that way. Could have cut 3 of bamboo, but this hand could still be normal. Like I just because we have 4 pairs doesn't mean I want to, you know, go sicko mode with 7 pairs. I have to clean everything if someone is coming over, or worse, if multiple people are coming over to either practice improv, comedy, lamau, or to play a board game. And so like dust, no. Get that out of here. Vacuuming, even though I quite literally see nothing dirty on the floor, you know I have to vacuum. I just have to. Because even if I don't see anything, what if someone else sees something? And then it's the most humiliating day of my life. My life. Hang on. Now this is 7 pairs. I can't discard the Dora. So I just discard like my juiciest tile, which is the 4 of bamboo. I might have to Dama Derek this hand as well. Riichi is so good though. I got 2 chances at Oradizi. That's so nice. Riichi 7 pairs. Dora. It's already a 12,000 point hand. I could use this to kill right lord and left lord. Ooh, okay. All right. If I call Riichi here, it's so good. If I sumo, by the way, Riichi 7 pairs, Dora sumo. That is Hanemon Henry status. It's 18,000 points. I slurp left lord into oblivion. They are a husk of their former selves, okay? And then we win the game. Ah! Now I don't even have to call Riichi. 7 pairs, Dora. Hanemon. There's no, like, if I get into Tenpai, you will not catch me calling Riichi. It is just simply impossible. It is a little spicy, right? We could go for all triplets, but if we do go for all triplets, then I have to discard this and I have to discard this. I don't really like that. I don't really feel good about that. Left lord calls the Riichi. My, what a tangled web we weave. I'm going inside Tsuji. I just believe in myself. Don't get me wrong. I don't love blindly pushing. Oh my God. At least we didn't deal in. No, but they're going to suck left lord dry. Are they? No, we're gaming right now. We're gaming. We can still win. We do need some obscenely good luck. Wow. Okay, sorry. Top 10 Mojo Clips. Top 10 weirdest pop-offs at EVO 2025. Number 1, Yusong with Wawa Weewa. Okay, this is good. Prevalent Wind, Green Dragon, nothing. Direct hit from right lord would make my day. Okay. I should have maybe cut white DZ there. I don't know. I don't really know what that was. But that's okay. What else do we want to draw? We could have some red 5s. T Magnus, good tidings. Don't think I want to cheat there. A little 5-7-9. Okay. Not gonna say, Lord, tell me how to say no to that. I don't want to. Absolutely don't want to. The good news about this is that left lord is truly like, I mean, I feel bad because in these situations it's genuinely super sad. You don't even have enough to call Riichi, right? You have to pay $1,000 to call Riichi. Leveler does not even have that prerequisite 1,000, you know? Pawn to replay. I'm Rihanna posting every single day. Now, this is an interesting situation where if we pawn the key for Sutherwind, I might be evil. You know what I mean? I might just cut the 5 of characters to intentionally set a Tsuji trap on the 8 of characters. That doesn't seem that bad. I don't want to kill left lord though. Like I don't mind leaving them like hanging on by a thread. Okay, a crosser with the Riichi. Oh man, I think I'm just supposed to fold here. But even if I deal into a Hanemon, it's probably okay. I'm gonna cut the 9 of characters. If we get into Tenpai, we can still play a little bit here. Okay, I mean, this is Tsuji now. They're not waiting with a 3-4 gaming. You know what I mean? We're gaming a little bit. How do I feel about my chances of getting the 6 of characters? Not very high. This is actually, I mean, left lord is just slip dry. Riichi Suma. Even if they didn't hit Oradora, this is still enough to. Oh, maybe it wouldn't have been. I think that left lord might have been hanging on by a thread. I can't. This is some of the saddest. This is genuine. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Would you still love me if all I posted were 3rds and 4ths on Destroy Dora December? The ELO, by the way, is just looking so frail. Like, I can't believe. I joked about this at the start of I joked about this at the start of the stream, or at the start of the month, but I was like, there's no way, there's no, like, either I demote or promote, but Destroy Door December is going to change the elo. Folks, we're going to play some friendlies. Get the frick in here. 47307. Hey, and it's ultra low latency on YouTube. So I think this should be a first come first serve, that it's actually pretty fair. By the way, friendly, don't shoot. Friendly, don't shoot. How many jobs you work? If you've been in one of these recently, I'll just say this. Please let someone else play if you've been in here recently. Maybe give it like one or two streams before you re-enter the lottery or something. Would we love you if you were a worm? That implies we love you now. I know. It's a little greedy of me. It's a little greedy of me. BH3, Fern, and Divine Zephyr, welcome. We're playing Limitless Asura. We get the Meow Meow tile. The Meow Meow tile is the path to prosperity. When you're one tile away from Tenpai, it'll quote unquote become whatever tile that you need it to. Everybody in the club needs to ready up. I'm gonna ask for a ready up real quick. And if you want to stream snipe, that's okay. But I will at least ask. I would at least ask that you listen to the audio only instead of looking at my hand. DMGM, good tidings. Got recommended one of your vids today despite never playing Mahjong. I'm loving the content and the commentary though. DMGM, I appreciate that. I think. Oh yeah. You followed earlier. So you've seen me lose a lot, and so that I really appreciate. If someone follows and then all you do is lose and just guttural wails, you know what I mean? Like that's how you know that you're having a pretty okay stream. It's a wild skin. Are you talking about Divine Zephyr's skin? They kind of got it on fleek. Am I right, fellow kids? I like this. I could cosplay as this. I don't want to look at your match history. I'm gonna go look at your friendly match history. Okay. Oh my God, you're cracked at Mahjong. Okay. I'm sorry for looking at your match history, but like, I'm so sorry. That's an invasion of privacy. I'm sorry. But are we talking about that skin? We're talking about this. I think she's a dragon. It's classic Mahjong. Oh, 9 okay, but here's the thing. The 13 Orphans is way easier to go for with the Meow Meow tile. I'm not joshing around. I would never josh around about something like that. This skin is also, I could cosplay this skin. I could absolutely cosplay that skin. Wow. Okay. Not bad, right? Absolutely not bad. Brain Smooth, Head Empty, thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. It's how I feel after losing a lot of, That's how I feel after losing a lot of Riichi Mahjong games today, you know? Proof? I mean, look, I at least with, I had to build my Hana cosplay from Mahjong Soul in a cave with a box of scraps, and by that I mean Depop. But if I were to cosplay a Kakegurui character, it's not technically on brand for Mahjong Soul, but like they're in Mahjong Soul. They have cosplays that you can buy online. I know. They're doing all of the hard work. Divine Zephyr, an early enough Riichi. Okay, and did we really need? Okay, and that's fine. Is that your one mon? So the way this will work, and Silver Sunrise, this is a great question because it's kind of hard to explain. The way this tile works is that once I get into Tenpai, and that's if, you know, it's certainly an if. Oh my God, don't deal in. This will kind of become the tile that we need. I'll try to get into Tenpai to kind of show you. And we're one tile away now, so this is looking fine. Okay, BH3 dealing it. It wasn't like I was playing safe. There is no justice in this world. So check this out. So we're in Tenpai right now. How can we win on the 3 of circles? Well, if you consider the Meow Meow tile, a 5 of circles, then we can call Ron on the 3 of circles. If we consider the Meow Meow tile a 3 of circles, then we can call Ron on the 5 of circles. So basically, when you're one tile away, the one tile away from Tenpai, or Ishan-ten as the kids say, holy frick! When you're one tile away from Tenpai, that's when the Meow Meow tile does its best work. Run! I should turn the stream off. If you wanna keep the audio on, that's cool. And thanks for asking, by the way. Sometimes people don't ask, but if you wanna keep the audio on, that's chill. That's chill. But if you wanna turn the stream off for the most competitive integrity, that's fine. How many gift subs to do Kakegurui cosplay? I'll end up doing it anyway. I don't want to lie to you. I genuinely will end up doing it anyway. Well, hang on. No, you want to be zuzzy with the tiles that you swap. Why? Because sometimes people get rid of the tiles. Okay, well, we didn't get anything that we wanted. But sometimes people will get rid of their tiles a little bit loosey-goosey, and that's when you snatch them in. Yusong, tell me doing streaming hasn't been one giant excuse to look cute during doing cosplay? I don't know if it's been the entire reason. It's a nice plus. You know what I mean? It's not bad. I think that it'd be fun to do a cosplay and then to go to like the local Mahjong club and do like have one good photo to post on Instagram. That's kind of fun. Look, I think that like, you know, it's fun to poo-poo like the younger generation, right? And I don't mean this in a mean way, but it's fun to be like, oh, the kids these days, they're so addicted to their phones, and then the only validation you can get is from posting a freaking selfie or whatever. But sometimes, and I haven't posted on Instagram in Trek's Watch, I think like 6 months. It's just nice to take a good photo of yourself that makes you feel good, and then you post it on there. And you're like, damn, I feel good. So it would be fun to do something like that and go to the local Mahjong club and hopefully, you know, a cool excuse. And then you get to play a little bit of Mahjong too. It's not like it's not like they're gonna kick you out after. At least I hope not. And so that's a whole day right there. You don't even have to plan anything. Come out to ACEN Chicago next May in cosplay. Yo, that's a cool thing. So like at a lot of anime conventions, or I want to say like, is it like Asia-centric culturally, you know, I don't even know what to describe it. But at a lot of conventions, there's Mahjong there now. Sometimes even explicitly Riichi Mahjong. Like if you go to any convention in New York City, I'm pretty sure my good friends and colleagues at Riichi know me are gonna be there doing teaching tables and just like free play tables. So that's like a cool thing, you know? Not like, I think conventions are overwhelming in the sense that you're kind of, number one, you're doing a lot of walking around, right? And so that's a little exhausting. Hang on, let me win this. Let me win this hand. I have Tanya 3-door red Feezy as well. Like this hand is too big to fail. This is and the Meow Meow tile, it might have to become a pair, and I'm okay with that. You know, that's not even that bad. Is the audio delayed on just the Twitch stream? The audio shouldn't be delayed on either. I'm gonna do some clapping right now, and I don't mean clapping my opponents. I don't mean clapping. I don't mean clapping my opponents. It's not you, Sunk, it's you. Holy well, I'm sorry, BH3. I'm sorry, but I had to do it. So we round off of the 6 of circles there so that the Meow Meow tile, you can think of it either as a 5 of bamboo or an 8 of bamboo in that situation. And then we could also win off of the 5 or the 8 if we thought of this as a 6 of circles. So Divine Zephyr also being able to win a hand. Again, the Meow Meow tile, the really powerful thing is that like even if your hand is Garbaggio, you can still call Riichi. Like even if your weight is bad, like if one of your weights is bad, this can like fix a lot of the problems that you have in your hand. You know what I mean? Can the wild tile become a red 5? I don't think it can become a red 5, but if it becomes a Dora tile, it'll count as a Dora tile. Bread Bowl, good tidings, good tidings. Welcome, welcome. Yo, Smashy Ship. I went to Riichi Nomi for the first time yesterday. Had a great time playing. Genuinely, that rocks. I think that any excuse to play IRL Riichi Mahjong is sick. You know what I learned? Sometimes you might have like a genuine moment of self-discovery as you're playing Riichi Mahjong IRL. I was playing Riichi Mahjong IRL this past weekend. I had a moment of discovery. 3 Oradora! Holy frick. Oh my god. Playing with some demons right now, but I kept a, I know this is gonna seem so small. This is gonna seem like, Yusong, why are you even telling us this? But I promise it's important. I kept a once discarded white dragon over a 2 of circles in my hand. But I had a 2 of circles and a 5 of circles. And I was like, oh, if I'm just playing by feel and by instinct right now, like, I know a once discarded white dragon isn't good. But if I have a single 2 and a single 5, like, that's... Like the 2 is really bad, right? Like if I just keep the 5, I can still draw into a 3 and I can still draw into a 4, and both of those I'll still be pretty happy with. And the once cut white dragon, I don't know. There's something about it that just like called to me, and it's interesting. I think you genuinely learn a lot just by letting yourself go and playing some Riichi Mahjong IRL. A cool thing that Japanese pros do as well is that like they play very differently than I think. I'm just gonna say than we play on ranked, which is that they hold on to dragon tiles like it's their freaking job, and I have no idea why they do so. I genuinely have no idea why they do so, but I think it's because dragon tiles are like they genuinely bring value. Like Riichi Red Dragon or Riichi Waiting on the Red Dragon or something, anything along those lines, like, that's good. But then I was thinking about this on the drive home, and this is genuinely, oh, Yusong, I wonder what you're like when you're not streaming. I'm thinking, sometimes I'm just literally just thinking about Mahjong. Riichi, chasing Riichi. BH3, I'm so sorry if you deal in. I gotta go where the heat is. I gotta just believe in myself real quick. You know what I mean? This is a good hand. Some of my weights give me pinfu, and some of my weights do not give me pinfu. Ah! BH3 getting me with a Mongon. All's fair. Absolutely, all is fair in love and Mahjong. But I think if everyone is in a meta where they keep the dragon tiles more, then they do become more dangerous, right? Because the longer people keep them, the more likely that they could be like single tile Yorkin it for a dragon tile or something. I don't know. It's really interesting. I hope one day I get to talk to a Japanese pro and ask about that stylistic difference. You know what I mean? While you were out partying, I was studying the blade. We are absolutely not the same. I'm feeling this could deal. Okay, all right. And I dealt into 2 Mongons, basically. I'm basically doing my best cosplay of Left Lord in our most recent ranked game. Don't have me... don't have my triple-sided weight deal into 3 hands in a row. Okay, so you haven't even called Riichi yet, which is really spicy for me. Tell me... Okay, just don't call Riichi, though, and we won't have any problems, you and I. Okay, this is so sad. You ever find it so impossible? This is the row of shame right now. You ever find it so impossible to get into Tenpai that you're literally in the 4th row of discards? Guys, I think they're probably in Tenpai by now. Actually humiliating. Just have me bark and lick your shoes instead. This is no. No! No way, dude. No. Sorry. Divine Zephyr, I'm sorry. I had to do it. I had to do it to you. I'm not about to lose. I can't lose like that. I got a reputation to uphold as only slightly pathetic, okay? If I'm going on my full needy, submissive beta, Omegaverse quiz result, then we can talk. But I still got the shreds of my reputation that I remain holding. I gotta keep those. Hang on. I'm gonna go sicko mode. I'm gonna go sicko mode. And no one believes in me, but I believe in me. I absolutely believe in me. Sometimes you gotta make some risky swaps to get the moolah. Okay, gaming. This hand can frick. This hand can absolutely frick, okay? The forbidden 5th row, I know. Oh, wow, your parents let you have 5 rows of discards? My parents usually don't let me have 5 rows of discards. We love seeing 3rds and 4ths because it reminds us that you're just like us. If anything, I think, like, sometimes I get self-conscious, like, you know, a lot of streamers are really good at a game. And I don't, like, sometimes I think I'm good at Mahjong. But usually, I'm just very okay at Mahjong, you know? So sometimes I'll get a little self-conscious. It's like, oh, no. I'm just posting L's right now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna be that type of streamer where it's like, oh yeah, I watch Shroud play CS:GO because they're really, really good at that game. I don't think so. I think hopefully my lot in life, my niche is like, oh, I like Yusong. He has a funny little way with words, and I like when he barks into the microphone, you know? I like how he talks about Yostar maybe sucking toes or whatever. You know, that's the niche that I want to compete in, you know? In the marketplace of free ideas or whatever. I do like when you bark into the microphone. It's called branding, you know what I mean? People think it's authentic, but it's coming from my manager mostly. Okay, so Fern is like Giga in the lead. That's not good for us. But we can still maybe... No, we can't. We need to get a direct hit. No, because Fern's already cashed out. I need like a Yakuman or something. I need just to hit the nuts. Maybe, right? Oh, actually, maybe. Actually, maybe. A little. Like, this hand could maybe do the thing. You know what I mean? It could. Okay, that's the most painful draw that I think I could experience, but that's okay. Did you actually do the quiz? And are you operating on the assumption that you and Watanabe are the same person? I haven't done the quiz, but I've look, I've never been romantic with a wolf before, but I know my patterns when I date or I'm in relationships. I think that if a classification called needy beta exists, then I think that like the pachinko balls are gonna go down that path. You know what I mean? Okay. Divine Zephyr. So I need to hit BH3. Like we would need to collude together in order for me to get anything but last. I mean, this is an interesting moment. This is. It's like spaghetti you eat when your meal is done. It's like the sumo you get when you're having fun. Eat, Riichi. Thank you so much for the games, everyone. I sincerely appreciate it. I sincerely appreciate it. GG's, GG's. Folks, I know you're listening to 2 audio tracks right now. Because it is my name. That's how I feel at the end of today. I just got owned for 2 hours in a row. I just got owned for 2 hours in a row. It's okay. I had a fun time, and I'm into being humiliated. That's gonna do it for today's video. I mean, I'll also just say, like, I think that the fact that the librarian and I also, you know, I mean, I don't know if we were watching. I mean, I don't know. It's just like if you feel like you like the same VTuber, that's like a bond that's deeper than anything. I believe Tim O'Brien talked about it in the novel, The Things They Carried. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. Or today's stream. Am I logged in on Twitch? I keep forgetting if I'm logged in on Twitch or not. Okay, we're gonna raid into Chibli. We're gonna chib our good friend Chibli. Whoa, we're gonna raid into Chibli. All right, friends, please take care. We're gonna be back with Destroy Dora December on Wednesday. I'll keep you updated in the Discord for any updates, for any collabs that are gonna happen. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the community Discord, link down below, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch. Immediately after the day stream, I'll be in Chibli's chat for a little bit while I eat as well. Please take care, everyone, okay? Please take care. Please be kind to yourself. Get the rest that you need. Give yourself a little bit of slack. Give yourself a little bit of a break. It's all fricked up right now, okay? It's all fricked up right now. I'll see you in Chibli's chat. Okay, everyone? Please take care, okay? Bye!